Hello.
Hi. Am I here?
You're here.
Oh, it's always something, isn't it?
You made it. You made it.
You're probably going to double think asking me again, huh?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm going to ask you now for sure. For always. You're my people.
I'm your crazy people, but I'm your people.
I'm your people.
Look what I got.
People. It's all good. You're going to keep coming back as long as you can keep dealing with me.
Yay. I got my box.
I assumed that there wasn't a panic button. So I was like,
no.
I was hitting the panic button. So I was just like, oh, everybody who watches me knows that in my area, mail, no matter which way, USPS, UPS, takes forever. So I was so nervous.
Well, we got it. We're going to do it. It's going to be awesome. Well, it's going to be fun. I don't know. We're going to try. Awesome. We're aiming for awesome.
It's going to be awesome. Hello, everybody. We see you coming in. Hi, Miss Linda. Right here.
Like hi, this Sue. Box is going to be made into something. This is a nice box.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm to the age where I appreciate a nice box.
Even the packaging. Oh, I know. Yeah. Me too. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Teri Lightsey, and she's back. The amazing Lisa Mod with Craft Therapy with Lisa Mod.
I'm here, y'all.
So we're giggling, you guys, because if you guys know, I use StreamYard, and there's a countdown to showtime is what they call it. And the ticker's going down, and Lisa wasn't back here. And I was like, uh-oh. Yeah. And so 2 minutes left, I was like, uh-oh. And then she popped on, and I was like,
surprise!
It's time.
Oh, my golly. I'm ready. Are you ready? Look at all my stuff.
I know.
Oh my God. And I picked something that I have to put together. So it's going to take a minute.
That's okay. I'm not in a rush. I will say, everybody, just remember, we need you to do a couple of things, because at the end of Creative Hour, when Lisa's done crafting today, Decoupage Queen's going to give away a gift certificate for you to go on and go shopping. Woo! And possibly get some things that Lisa has. We've done a couple of cool new things on Decoupage Queen. You can now find a menu for Creative Hour. And there is actually, when you click on that link, you'll see Craft Therapy with Lisa Mod, 11:15, and it has all the products that she has in her box. There's also the QR code up here in the corner that you can scan. And I know a few of you asked me last time, well, if I'm on my phone, how can I scan it? All you need to do is take a picture, do a screenshot. And then when you open your QR app, you just grab the photo from your images, and then you can get the QR code. So in order to get on the wheel, you need to make sure you're following Decoupage Queen, and you need to make sure you're following Craft Therapy with Lisa Mod. There's the link for Lisa, and I'll give it a minute to populate. And then here's the link for Decoupage Queen. And I'll give that a minute to populate.
We're populating, baby.
Populate. We're populating.
You know when you've made it to the big time when you populate.
Populate. So please make sure before you tell me to put your name on the wheel that you re-verify and verify that you are following the pages, and then let me know, and then I'll get your name on the wheel, and then we'll pick a winner live. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else?
We're going to have fun.
We're going to have fun. All right, let me get out of here and turn it over to you.
Okay, I showed all of my goodies, but I did a quickie. I chose something. I'm not a person that puts things together. I'm going to go on record for that first thing. So Teri's probably like, you know, but I got the handcrafted holiday traditions laser cut MDF coaster set with a box of 10. Okay. And I don't use coasters really, but I know a lot of people do. But I'm going to make them into something different. So here's the coasters, and they're awesome. Like the edges are finished. Like you wouldn't even have to do the edges of these. They have that beautiful sepia color that I ink everything to look like that. But anyway, let's look at this. Okay, now. This is where I am going to shine. You're going to be like, oh, girl, you got yourself together today. And I'll be like, yes, I did. Because I practiced. I practiced, Teri.
Did you?
Yeah, because I'm a good girl.
No, but I will tell you. So Lindy has done a couple of these, the snip art on, and she said the same thing, like, oh gosh, I probably should have put these together before. But she did
Where's
great.
the fun in that?
And I just know you're going to do amazing.
We're going to make it happen. Like this is happening. All right, so we're just going to glue. And I'm going to do like that. Oopsie, don't look. Okay, you have to look. It's a show. All right, let's see. I know, right? My husband's like, just take it slow. And if you need me, you yell. I'm not going to be in the picture, just my hands, but I'll help. And I'm like, I'm going to try to be okay with it. You know, because I was like using my chest as a third hand. Do you ever do that?
Of course.
It's like, okay. But I got these, like, oh, peanut brittle. Doggone it. All right.
You know what I use? Is blue tape.
Well, I don't have any. I have, wait a minute. I have, what did I do? Good God. Okay, just give me a second. Give me a second.
No rush.
How did I do that? Lord help me. Okay, it's this way. All right. I knew I could do this. I just have to get my brain settled one time. I have to pretend like you're not here. I'm just talking to myself.
And Elaine and Miss Edie. Yeah, you know, nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching. Just, you know, I'm amongst friends.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and my friends already know, if you're on my page, then you know that there's going to be a high probability for shenanigans and goof ups. But look
Carrie
at that.
Mack says, hi, it's my first time watching you live.
Well, don't judge me just by this one. Once I get this part done, I think I'll be okay. But look, it's coming together. It's a snap, basically. Really? Get it? Because it snaps into place. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. There's the lid, y'all. Holla joy. All right, I'm going to just put a little glue in here.
Oh, I know what I did forget to say.
Uh-oh.
This is Lisa's second time on with Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. But if you are watching Creative Hour for the first time and wondering why Lisa's screen is different, it's because on Creative Hour, we asked our creators to turn their camera landscape. So if you wish, you can turn your device landscape, or we're also streaming on YouTube.
Or you could lay on the couch sideways.
That too.
We have one rubber band in the house. He's like, don't lose the rubber band. I'm like, oh my gosh, crazy, because we have cats and they'll eat anything.
Oh yeah.
So we have to be careful. Okay, so then here's the box itself. The bottom has all the little doodles all the way around, and the top has a divot at one side. So we have to kind of just put this in here. Let's make sure. Come on, Lise. No, not that one. It's okay. I could have put words or letters or something on these, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't want there to be marks or something. I don't know. Okay,
Dottie Straight says, love watching you, Lisa.
Well, God bless you, lady. I appreciate it. Seriously, I do. I'll tell you, my hands are shaking.
Well,
my
you
hand-
know, you got off to a rough start when technology, does
Yeah.
that. It just
Let's
makes
blame it on that, Terry. Yes,
no, it is because it gets you all.
it does. It
I
got
didn't
me.
get to relax and chit chat for a minute like usual.
No,
You're
I was
here. Okay, it's time.
sweating, man. I was so nervous. I was like, oh, I was praying a whole lot. I probably used up my crafting prayers, so hopefully this snaps together. There it is. All right, there it is. There's that. Because the little loop-these are little notches. Where's the camera?
There you go.
They're across from each other. So you can just look at the picture and know that they're across from each other. All right, and then I have to put, can I do this? Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy on me. All right, put the little glue here. I should have got glue. For some reason, I thought I'd gotten glue, but I must have pushed the button for two matte, these matte, what do you call it? Decoupage things, which I'm happy because I love it.
Instead of express glue.
Yeah. Because I thought I was getting glue, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's the glue? And I'm like, oh my.
We'll send you some.
That's okay.
I know it doesn't help you for today, but we'll get you some.
I just didn't want to use something that people didn't have and that you didn't sell, but I'm like at the desperation point. So, is this going to go? Oh, Terry.
It's going to go.
Why did you let me get something that needs put together? I was going to do it. I know, you should just put like the red flag. You have to get something that's flat and easy.
No.
Oh, Lord, won't you help me?
You got this. You got this.
I don't want to make it look like it's hard, but I'm just doofy.
It's not. No, honestly,
it's so easy.
Me, I put together the little house. I think it was during Christmas last year.
There it is.
Literally, as I put the one side or the last side on, all four sides fell.
Yeah, they just all snap. As soon as you know, you hear that snap and you're like, thank you, Lord,
Hallelujah.
That's it. But this is really cute. I really like stuff like this.
It's also good that you're doing this because people also see.
I'm stretching my brain.
You're doing it live and it's not difficult.
Right. Okay, let me think. There it is. See, once you get that crackle in, you're happy. You get that happy.
Happy, joy.
Yes. Ooh, holla. How about that?
Look at there.
Da, 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 da.
And that's the show, folks.
And that's it. Bye. All right, so this goes on like this. And look, it's a box.
I love it.
Now, we could decorate this sometime, but like that's not the star right yet. So I have all of these, right? So I was thinking you can definitely, and look, oh my God, they're just so awesome, aren't they? Just fit in there just perfectly. I love it. So let me get a little water and get some of this glue off of here that I didn't want. My luck is I'll close the lid and it'll be done. All right, so there's that. And here's the little coasters. There's 10 of them. Do you sell these separate? I was going to ask you that before we went live.
The coasters by themselves?
Uh-huh.
I don't
I wondered.
think so.
Okay, I was just curious.
I will look right now, though.
But this is a sturdy, nice gift. All right, so we got, I can't quit putting the lid on it, like, because I made this myself. Now, if you wanted, you could...
second, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It took you no time to do that.
I know. Do you sell knobs?
Do we sell knobs? No.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Or you could just use one of your
blingy knob at the top.
Yeah, or you could use a trinket of some sort. If you're like me and you collect trinkets, you could put a little trinket on
Yeah, oh,
there.
that would be so cute.
Like there's a little Demu. He could just live on there or whatever. But like you could, there's so many beautiful things that you could put on this. I'm thinking I maybe need to make this a strawberry shortcake box because I love me some strawberry shortcake. All right. So there's my box. Golly, I'm so happy with that box. Okay. And here's my little coasters, right? So my idea was that, of course, I can decorate the box with these, right? So I got the, like, what is this called? This is called um DGR 263, and it's an old-timey pink Santa. And I love him because my dad used to collect Santas. And there's enough to put Santas on everything. Like you could make bulbs, you could put it on this box, you could do it on these coasters, right? And then there's this that I thought was really cute. Now, growing up, I still have, I'm one of three sisters. And so there's these cute little girls. And so I thought I might use those on my things, right? My coasters. So that's what I was going to do. I got that. I got your decoupage varnish and glue in matte. I always like
My
matte.
favorite.
Yeah. And then I
My
got this
favorite.
eco glitter in rose gold, I think this is. How do I know? Wait a minute. Yeah, rose gold. And so I got that and I thought, okay, all this is good, right? And then I got these little sayings. So we can use sayings. And then I got this. And I didn't know if I wanted to do this on the box, you know,
Ooh.
and then have all the pretty stuff on the inside. I might have maybe needed to get 3 of these, but I can always order again. This is called Christmas Tapestry DQ with RP0841. And
Yes,
it's this
and remember,
beautiful.
everybody, we created a menu. So that's what
Right.
that QR code is. Every single piece that she's using today is there, and it'll
Awesome.
take you right to it. It's also in the description.
It makes it super easy. And then I got the words because I thought, okay, I might want to put something on there. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to do, let's just take out a couple of these to start with. I'll take out 3 because I don't know how long I'll be taking with this. And I'm going to get a brush. And I'm just going to use this brush right.
But you didn't tell us your story of why you're doing this. Your vision.
My vision is that this is going to be a keepsake box. Now, I could do this alone, or you could do this alone, or you could have a crafters night with your sisters, your family, your nieces and nephews, whoever you have, because there's 10 of these. There's 10. And that's a lot. And then if you run out, or if you want to have, if you have little kids and you want them to participate, but you might want to save these for the adults, you could take this and get you a piece of heavy cardboard and cut the same exact size out of cardboard so that the kids could play along too. And you could make theirs out of cardboard, right? So what I was going to do is I was going to make the little squares, but I was going to make them into ornaments, right? And this would be my keepsake box for my ornaments, right? And so I could have one ornament for each person. So let's just say, okay, let's look at these pictures and see. Like this one is funny. I like the little bird. There's my sister. My sisters both have, well, Tina has blonde hair and Lori has brunette. So like that could be one that's just for the sisters, right? And then I could do one for each sister being a different one, right? And on the back, I could put a piece of this on the back or whatever. And then I would put a little card on the back and we could journal something that we did together or a favorite Christmas memory or whatever. And then these could become keepsake ornaments and they would stay in my box. And every year I could take them out and I could remember, why they chose this one. My grandmother Freeney used to love to feed the birds and watch them out her window. So that would kind of bring me back to her. And, I don't know. It would just be something like
I know
that.
everybody's saying it's a great idea, and there's so much room in there that
That you can add.
yes, I love it.
That's
And
why
I
I
don't
asked
know if
if
you
you had
guys noticed
extra.
when she was showing at the beginning, she also got beautiful ribbon from us.
I did. Wait a second. Because we're going to decorate them really pretty. And then I was thinking that I would gold edge, put the gold edge on them, right? So let's see if I can. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this, I think. I don't know. It's easy to tear when it's wet. I don't want to ruin my roses because like these roses, I have a water pen, but I don't have it here, of course. But like if you wet this, do you see it gives you that lovely edge that isn't a cut edge, and it easily can, you could separate out your pieces. Now, if I was doing this as, which a lot of us like to have a make and take, like I love to have a good make and take with my friends who think they're not crafty, but then you pull something out like this and they are like, oh my God, I'm crafty. And you'll be like, yes,
Yes,
girl, you're
right.
crafty. So I like doing this kind of thing with them. Um, and so like this is a perfect little set. And then you can either give them theirs to take home, or you could keep them and decorate a tree, whatever. I mean, there's lots of things that you can do with this. All right.
Also, what we did was we added, there's a set of 9 tags, MDF tags.
Oh, you could do
That,
tags then.
yeah, so that's in the menu as well. So that's included in the QR code as well for you guys. Just a little alternative. And
Well,
then a different box as well. So many great ideas
yeah,
that
and I wish
Lisa's
that I
got
had
for
thought
us.
to grab a box of tags, because they could make a tag to take home, and the what do you call it? The one that you make for the tree would stay, at the person's house that's
Oh,
doing the
there you
party or
go.
whatever. Because like every year my friends come, I'm going to use just some white paint because I didn't think that I should have painted this first. I could have wiped this on with a baby wipe. That probably would have been better. Let me see. I just need to take down the brown just a bit so that the white of the, what do you call it? So that it's easier to see.
Yeah, the
Whatever.
paper will really
Yeah.
pop.
Let me get this and see if I can get, well, I'm using that as a, what do you call it? A paint palette. I try not to waste if I can. Of course, I wore a shirt with droopy sleeves today. All right, so we're just going to wipe on with a baby wipe, right? With the baby wipe. All right, so there's one. Let's do all 3 because it's quicker and easy to do it that way, maybe. And you can just use any paint that you have. Any paint that you have will work. And just baby wiping is like so quick. Do you ever baby wipe your stuff?
No, but the last time you were on and
I
you did
inked.
this, it was very cool. Quick
I
and fast.
Yeah. Go to the
Yes,
Dollar Tree.
Candy. We are also on Decoupage Queen's YouTube.
I'm everywhere, man. Whoo, Lordy.
We
That's an
are.
awful lot of Lisa broadcasting out there. I don't know.
We're
That's
lucky.
no, all right. All right. So there's that. And I'm going to dry it really quickly. I got my edges kind of messy, but that's okay. Like, you see me scurrying to get this done in an hour, but like in real life, you don't have to do that. Like one night you would come and you put your box together and you paint your box, right? And
But
then,
also, Missy,
yeah,
I'm not going to rush you. So if you need more time.
you're not going to kick me off like you did last
No.
time. You were really,
No.
you said, get out. And I was like, gosh, Teri, really? Just kidding.
In stream, your hour is up.
Boop, the end. Yeah. But you could take your time. Like I think that art is best in whenever you can enjoy it slowly and not be like all revved up trying to get a project done in really a quick amount of time, because this is something you can
Yes.
savor, right? like making the box. That could be something that you could savor and enjoy doing. All right, so there's that. Now let's get this guy.
Miss Linda says, neat with the baby white, no brush strokes.
Exactly. And it's just like, I don't know, it's very easy. I like easy. As I get older, the simpler the better. And if you know you're not going to have a giant mess to clean up, which you're going to have some, but like not much, it makes it easy that you know you're going to just do it and walk away. Okay. All right. So now we've got my decoupage medium here. I'm going to wet my brush just a little bit. I don't know. I always wet my brush just to get it ready to do some work. And you can just use any brush that you have. And I am going to just put on the decoupage matte medium that we have, that's in the cart. It is Pen Art Decoupage Varnish and Glue in Matte. And I tried this last time, and I'm like, why have I not been like using this all the time? Because it's so
It's
awesome.
the best.
It's
I tell ya.
so good. I mean, like, it's strange, isn't it? Like when you find things like that and you're like, oh my God, it's so good. And you're like telling your friends and you're like, I'm that person that is like loving decoupage mediums and certain things that have to be a certain used to be I would be like, oh, just use some glue water, you know. But
Yeah, no.
there's
So
something
this
wonderful
whole
about
line
having the
is
right
my
stuff.
favorite. We have a ultra matte. We also have decoupage for textile.
Oh, we should try
Which
that
is my
one time.
favorite. And I've done a lot of textile, and you know how usually the mediums will make the fabric stiff.
Yes.
Not this one. This I swear by.
Maybe I'll do that next time. I would like to make a pair of sneakers for my son's girlfriend.
I've done for one of our releases, I decoupaged some sneakers, and I still have them. They're still going strong.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay,
Hi,
so
Angela.
this is coming
Jackie
along.
Turner says, "Baby white game changer."
I know, right? It's so much easier. I mean, I'm all about doing the things the simplest way that I can. I don't know. I really am. All right, I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to wet these, and then tear them so that they can be placed on. Actually, this goes pretty doggone fast. I'm surprised. Let's go and do this. All right. Let's see. Okay. So there's 3. And we'll see how we go from there. All right. So that is really, and it dries, seems like it dries pretty quickly, Teri, does it? Or is it just me?
Yes. Because it's the perfect consistency. It's not one of those real thick ones.
Right. I don't like those.
Yeah, no.
Not fun. This is very simple to do. All right. So you just brush it on. And I just really wet my brush just so that the bristles are loose instead of, so I don't like tight bristles. Let's see. Let's put it on there. Let's not overthink it, Lisa. Okay, as I overthink it.
Lisa, what your profession?
I was a teacher.
I was going to say, honest to God's truth, because you're creating facing us.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And
I do that when I teach.
Usually teachers do that because you're showing. Yeah.
Right.
I was going to
a
say,
middle
were you
school
a teacher,
science
but
teacher.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Really?
I was a middle school. Well, I could teach grades 1 through 8, and I have a specialization in science. And so I taught all different grades, and I almost had a special ed degree. I ended up changing that because I don't know, it was hard for me to separate home from work. And it was hard. I wanted everybody to live with me, and
Yeah.
that wasn't possible. But I taught so many grades and so many different things, and at different I liked to move around. I don't know. Some people like to get acclimated and stick. I kind of like to move around and meet new people in the community, and I don't know. I did stick when I got to the middle school, for the longest time that I was teaching, but I moved around in grade school. I coached the basketball teams. I did all kinds of fun stuff, and I do take pride in being a teacher because I think that it has helped me in my crafting. And I don't know, it's a good thing, right?
I love it.
Yeah. So that's
Amy says, just tuned in. Are we making cards?
no, we are making. Amy, let me show ya. Girl, you missed this, Amy. I made a box.
With a
There's
lid.
the bottom of the box. And here is the lid of the box. And look, oh my God, it's a coaster set that fits down in this amazing box. And you get, excuse me, you get 10 coasters that are really nice and heavy. And look, they all fit in here. But I'm making keepsake Christmas ornaments with mine. And then this will become a keepsake Christmas ornament box, right? And I don't know. I always liked, my mom and dad collected the Hallmark ornaments.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, my sisters got most of those. But like every year we opened them up and we put them out and all of that. And I was thinking, what could I make with this that could become like a traditional kind of a thing?
I
So,
love it.
yeah. And if you wanted, you could buy like a set for each kid or a set for each family, whatever you want to say. But I think that even if you got them and kept them so that you'd have one for the next, let's say, 5 years, then every year the box goes to a different family member, I mean, there's ways to do this, or else,
Such a good idea.
yeah. And then I was thinking, because I'm a deep thinker, Terry, deep thinker. But I was seriously thinking that this could be so fun that if you wanted, you could make um, this for a mom to be, and you
Mm-hmm.
could put ultrasound pictures on them and then
Oh my
journal on the back.
gosh.
You could make this after your nephew and his wife get married. You could take all the pictures from the wedding, and then you could make 10 what do you call it, ornaments with them with various people from the family at the wedding, and then they have a space on the back that they could journal about each
I
person.
love that.
So that's what I saw when I saw this. I thought, okay, Christmas is now, but like if I didn't want to, I could just make, and I have another idea which I'm going to show you. Remind me again
Okay.
in a little while of the other idea. But like whenever I come on here, I try to come up with lots of ideas so that like if a coaster isn't for you, which I have cut glass. I had a glass company come when I first moved here, and I had them measure everything, my tables, my dressers, everything. And they made a glass top for everything. So we didn't have to worry about, oh, use a coaster, because I have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
nephews and kids that would come here, and I didn't want to be that mom, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, I don't need to worry about a coaster, but like I could use these for so many awesome different things, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
so that's what I was thinking is just to have it, and you don't even have to make them as a keeps as a ornament if you don't want. They could just be a keepsake box, you know.
I love it.
Yeah. If they ever make them again, you could say, mate, why don't you make 12 of these? Because then you could make a monthly memory box.
One for each
And
month.
every
Yes.
month you could tuck your memory in. But you could always cut yourself another couple out of cardboard. It doesn't really matter if it's the wood or not. I mean, yeah, it's lovely that it's wood. It's beautiful. It's hard, rugged, nice, beautiful thing. But like if you wanted to make yourself a you know, what do you call it? A calendar kind of a thing each month.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be fun. But I think that the baby
Valerie is
thing would be good.
asking, how are you going to protect the prints?
You just have to put this over it, right?
Varnish over it, yes. So if you want to use it as
You could
for
resin it later if
coasters,
you want.
you could always epoxy them.
Yeah,
But if they're just being ornaments, you just need to varnish them.
right. I would just varnish them. I really, really would. But I think these are, look how beautiful, right? And even the wood part is pretty, just like this, right? So on the back, if I don't want to put all the things, I can come in with my brush, my paintbrush, and I could water paint, paint with water, whatever you call it, and just remove off some of this just to get that fuzzy edge that you like, on these things.
Yes.
You don't want to cut it because then it has that straight harsh edge. This is soft and pretty stuff, right? So when it's soft and pretty stuff, I tend to like to keep it in that way. So I can get this and just come in now.
So
Huh?
Sue
Mm-hmm.
Malima says they could be a give it to God box also.
Yeah. It could be anything, a
Yeah,
gratitude box.
absolutely.
It could be your grandchildren. It could be anything you want this to be is what it could be. That's why I wanted to like do something different so that you think outside of the box.
Right.
Get it? Get the pun,
And
Terry?
actually, she also has the Ellen J. Good Christmas sentiments, but we
I do.
have 2 other sentiments too. But like that, you could do little.
Yeah.
I love the whole idea of it. It's
Yeah,
just
it's very, very versatile. Don't keep it, don't look at something as what it is. You know what I mean? I'm always looking at something as, well, what can I understand what this is supposed to be. How can I make it uniquely mine? And so I'm thinking, okay, that's how I can make it uniquely mine. I mean, I could definitely, I think I really love the idea of the gift for the mom is like you could do each month's sonogram or whatever that you're doing, and there's enough there for each of the 9 months plus when baby arrives.
oh
You
yeah,
know, so like there's
because you
lots of,
could also do front one way and then back.
yes,
So it could
you could. You don't have
be
to journal just
month
because
1
I
and
like to
2.
journal. Yeah, it doesn't mean that everybody
Mm-hmm.
needs to have a journaling spot. You don't. You can do
But
it
I love the
however.
idea of whoever created that ornament, and then they can write their own little
Yeah.
what it meant to them or whatever.
Right, or their favorite Christmas memory, or their
If
anything.
it's
It
for
could be,
babies, like dictate like month 1, baby did this month, or
yep,
mm-hmm.
yep, exactly. So you could set it up and just do like this. See what I did? I just put this pretty little rose on the bottom and set it up so they could scrapbook their own. And the box is big enough that if you wanted to put some packets of this beautiful lace in there, a ribbon in there, you could put their little kit in here for them to be able to work with. You know what I mean?
Love it.
But so like
Um,
I really think that's beautiful
a
personally.
couple of things. Sue Malema is giving you a little pun. She said, "So Lisa, are you saying to look outside of the box?"
That's what I
Ha
said. You
ha
got to
ha.
think outside of the
You know,
box. Exactly.
she's making a pun because of the box.
I totally get it.
And
I
then
get it.
also, I'm not sure. I think it's Iramod L. Anyway, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know what your handle is on YouTube. She's saying, what did she just do when she put something on the wood? It was the baby wipe, Lisa.
Oh yeah, I'll show you again here in a minute. Okay, so I'm taking out a sentiment, right? And I am using water, and see how it makes that nice little fuzzy edge that we like. I really don't like to cut if I don't have to. But like I
No,
could put this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my brush and I'm going to get some of the decoupage varnish and glue, pen art decoupage varnish and glue. I got the matte. I really prefer matte. I don't know. I'm a matte
That one
kind.
is my favorite. That's
Yeah.
the one I use.
And then I'm just going to go over top of it, which seals it in place. And there it is. And look at it. It's, I mean, is it not just so simply beautiful?
Love it.
It is simply beautiful. You don't have to do over the top art. I think everybody that, not everybody, I don't want to put everybody in the same boat, but I think a lot of people don't make things like this because they see, okay, I see this kit, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Well, that's first of all why we have these shows for you, so that you will
Mm-hmm.
see how to do it. But we want to give you the confidence to say, everything, look, I haven't used anything besides that glue to glue my box and a tiny bit of white paint, which everybody can get wherever. You can get white paint at the Dollar Tree. I mean, and this is a baby wipe from the Dollar Tree. Baby wipes from the Dollar Tree, right? And you can just play. Like, our brains are so wired to be working and doing and figuring and all that, that this is like our playtime. And I'm purposely leaving it rustic looking. See, it's
Mm-hmm.
all I'm not, I am not, if you intentionally try to be imperfect, then you're going to enjoy it so much more than if you have went to one of these social media forums, printed out an inspiration piece and want to duplicate that thing. Well, that's already been made by somebody. So why are you duplicating that? Use it as an inspiration. You don't need to duplicate it fully.
Make
Use
it
it
your
as
own.
and make it your own. Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe Halloween is your thing. Like I totally love Halloween. I'm a Halloween girl. But like do Halloween stuff on it. You know, you can make a Halloween box. You could do this as an Advent box. Why do you have to have the 12 days of Christmas? Can't we have the 10 days? I mean,
Yep.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, seriously, we can just make it however we want. And I think it's fun. I would probably get a couple more of these. I see, the thing is, like when I choose the stuff, to shop, because you are generous and give us stuff to buy to shop. I don't fully know where my brain is going to take this opportunity. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
had an idea. I'm going to make coaster set and I'm going to turn it into something a little bit outside of the box. Now, here's what I'm doing. I am going to make sure this is a true Lisa goofy thing that I do is I put things on upside down. So when you turn this over, then you know that that's the bottom, right? So you want to make sure that that's the bottom. Okay. Because like Lindy and I are always doing that. I just did it in a smash book that I was making. And
Did
I'm
you?
like, okay, well, you'll know this one is me because you know this part is upside down. But it's part of it. You have to be able to say, you know what? That's upside down and I love it because it's silly and that's typical Lisa, upside down, you know, roll your eyes and laugh and move on, and don't get like hardened from that you don't want to finish your project or something. You know, you got to keep this stuff easy breezy. But I just put the decoupage varnish and glue on. Then I put the top coat. I'm going to dry it because you know we want to be a little bit cognizant of time. And then I'm going to show you again, like I went over the edges you see there. And that's okay. Like, we don't have to be perfect. Perfect is overrated, really overrated. So we're going to come and we're going to dry it as best we can because it needs to be dried. I'm using a heat tool, by the way. These things are extremely, extremely hot. So if you're doing this with kiddos, do not let them use the heat tool. They think they can use it, but they could easily scald themselves. So that's an adult part of the project if you're doing it with kids. All right, and then see what I'm doing? I'm using this little sandpaper dude, and it's clearing the edges for me. So like I don't even have to cut and make these things perfect. I'm tearing it with a watered brush. So like anybody can do this. It's so incredibly simple. And this one needs just a little bit. And I can just come do these
Donna
edges.
K. Wood says, I love this whole project.
Well, that's my goal, is like, I want to come on and show things that are super simple, that you can buy everything in one place. Like, you don't have to go all over the place to buy these things. You just go into the shop, and they even made that little link for you, which is awesome. You might want to change the papers out. I don't know. Maybe these aren't your thing. Find your papers, but it's so easy. And look, just keep this simple. Just hit this and hit and miss. Kind of gives it that old timey messy look. And I think, once again, if you intentionally are trying to be imperfect and playful, opens opens you up to being more apt to try things, I think, when you don't have to be perfect about it. Who wants to be perfect
Valerie
about it?
says, thanks so much for sharing your time, talents, and inspiration.
Oh, wow. You're welcome. I go live on my page 3 times a week. I don't know if you would like to hang out. We're making a smash book. Have you ever made a smash book, Teri? I think she's.
I don't know why it keeps muting me. The nerve of this thing.
Well, how rude is that?
No, it's not actually.
You have not made a smash book?
Oh,
They're fun. I'm making one on my page, so it's not too late to join in. And I have all kinds of stuff in my newsletter. If you want to get my newsletter, you can get my newsletter and hang out, and we can make stuff together. I think that would be fun. So,
on
okay,
your page, a
on my
link.
there is a link on my page. Yes, and so you can
Let me
catch.
grab it. Is it? Where do I find it so I can grab it?
I have a whole post that says, like, want to get my newsletter. I think
Okay.
it comes
I will
out on
grab that.
Sundays at 5. And it will give you the prompts that we use. Every day you get a prompt on my page at 2. And on the days that I go live on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, if I'm working on our smash book, you're going to see at 3 o'clock a picture of what I created, in case you just want inspiration. And so we're making a smash book. Last month we made an awesome, I loved, but like I said, I'm a fall kind of a person. We made a flip tag deck, a tag flip deck, and it was amazing. And people loved it. And so we're going to probably go back to the tag thing in December. So join me, have fun with me. You don't have to buy a thing, it's all free. The lessons are free. And I have to make sure this is right side up. Ooh, good thing I did, because there's the right side up. Had I put it down, it would have been a classic Lisa no-no. But I remembered. But anyway, join me, make a smash book, start a smash book and finish it on your own, or however, and we have a great community where we hang out and we make art and we just love on each other. And I think that's what my purpose is to teach art and to love on people that might need it. I know there's times when I really need it. But
So I just put in the link for you guys to sign up for Lisa's newsletter.
Awesome.
And Pam,
There's freebies in there every time. Every week you get free stuff to use in the smash book or the card flip. Do you want to see my card flip while I'm drying?
Sure. Pam, let me just say, Pam from Handcrafted Holiday Traditions. She is the designer and creator of the box that you just put together and the coaster.
Oh man, I love it.
She says, thank you for featuring our laser cut MDF coaster set.
I love it. Here's our flip book.
Oh, look how fun that is.
It's chunky. Yes. I like my stuff plus size. Okay. All right. And I'm going to use another one of these because I love them. Who doesn't need more joy, 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 right?
Right.
I've got that joy, joy, joy.
So
joy.
Tina says, what is a smash book?
I'm going to show you. I could show you that here in a second. It's a book that you smash everything into, and it's fabulous, and it's carefree and playful and amazing, and all the things that we like about art. Um, we can do a smash book here sometime. You have notebooks and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yes.
So like we can play, girl. You just tell me if you want me to hang out with you sometime and play.
Oh, you're not getting away from me today without giving me another date.
All right, that sounds good. We'll have fun. Maybe a smash book is what we need to do. You got awesome notebooks, I thought I saw. Did I see that, or am I imagining stuff? Because
Amazing.
I do
I
imagine.
love the ones we have.
Okay. Well, if you love them, I'll love them.
So
So.
Karen says, tuned in from Northern Ireland.
Woo!
Gorgeous.
All right. I have relatives in Cork. Are you near Cork? I got my husband's cousin. He lives in Cork. He's awesome. He's a musician. He is a musician. All right, so there's Joy, Joy, Joy. There's another little baby Joy. We could put that somewhere, but I think I'll put this here. And we'll just put that down. See, like you can just keep slathering this on. It doesn't matter. And if you want, you could put somebody's picture in here. You could use one of these little guys right here. Let's see what we got. Let's see.
Helena says, hi from Portugal.
Ooh, Portugal. No, that's a place that would be awesome to go to, wouldn't it? Let's
How's
take
the
us on the
weather?
road, Terry.
Let's do it.
Pack up Troy Troy and let's go.
Oh, he'd want to drive the bus.
Of course he would.
No telling where we would visit with Troy in charge.
But it would be fun.
Oh, so much fun.
I'm up
Wouldn't
for
that
fun.
be cool?
Yeah. I think you should talk to Decoupage Queen. They should send us.
That would be such a fun idea, crafting on the road.
Yeah. Why not? We could just like bunk down at people's houses that want to craft. We'll just.
No, we need a creative hour tour bus.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. With the big horns that Troy could be. Don, don. We'll be rolling in, baby.
And Jackie Turner says, hi from Scotland. Very international evening this is.
Oh my God, Scotland. Y'all, I want to go. I want to go all the places and see all the people. I think we should do it. All right, so there.
Hey,
see what I did? I just added this little girl in.
So cute.
Yeah, like this is what you do. Like you don't know where this is going to lead you, right? Like I'm going to come and I'm going to just keep playing because this is what you would be. This is collaging. Basically, it's decoupage collage. Hello. Are we making up new art forms? Holla, I think we are. Okay, this is going to be here. We need to put these little angels. They're having a happy time. I guess angels mostly probably always happy, wouldn't you say? I would think so. Okay, so we're going to come in and we're going to
rest stops will never be the same. Crafting rest stops.
Oh my goodness, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Seriously. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. We could just put like a little banner on there if we're hungry. We'll craft for food. Just roll up and be like, we're hungry. You want a decoupage? All right, where are we going to put this? Bright.
Hi, Judy Ball. Sandy Killing says, so loving this.
I'm glad. And see, like this didn't have this as my plan. This wasn't my game plan. But sometimes you get led where you get led, don't you? And then you just put this here, and then you just keep putting, and you can keep layering and layering, and it just gets more beautiful the more layers. Like, look how cute she is. And then, of course, this side is pretty. And if you wanted, you could put Joy on here. Like, I can't because it's wet. But let's see. Is this dry? This is dry. You could put Joy on here. So I could just kind of put this little dude. He's happy on his little bear. He's taking a ride on a bear. I don't know that I'd want to. Once it felt me on there, I think it would kind of be not happy.
Oh, you stop it.
Look there. Look how cute. I know, right? So like, it's just, I don't know. I love things that are open-ended. Do you like? I always liked Mad Libs and stuff like that, where
Yes.
everything's
Oh
open
my
ended.
gosh, Mad Libs were the
Yeah,
best.
and you could put your own little spin of crazy on it and just enjoy. And I don't know. There's so many good things in this world if we just let it be and enjoy it and don't overthink it. And I don't know. I just really love life some days.
I
Most
think
days.
we all need to give ourselves grace.
Yes. Grace and permission to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, like, give yourself permission to play. What could go wrong? It's decoupage. This is such a nice little kit, and you can just keep playing. Okay, what time is it? I don't want to be like, oh my gosh. Okay, hurry up. I'm going to do the edge for a second. So I like to ink. So we're going to, first we're going to sand. Okay. We're going to sand. And then we're going to ink, and then we could put, you can come in and you could use a toothpick, or you could use whatever you have, a very tiny brush, and you could add some of these gold accents on here, which I might do. Like there's this side, and then there's this side. Super cute, right? And I can just come in and I can just run this across my ink pad and ink those edges back up so that they're brown again. And that's good. Or else I can get my little brush, right? Because I like things to be a bit grungy. And this is sepia. You can use whatever color you want. But look, you can just ink the edges a bit and come and do both sides, right? And then you could seal it again. Like you could put a couple, 3 coats on this, right? You don't have to just keep it with 1 coat of the decoupage medium. You
Oh
really
no.
can. No, because like you can keep adding. Just don't, I don't know. I've not decoupaged over, used your stuff over glitter. I don't know if you can do that or not, but so you have to decide when you're going to put your glitter. But let's look at that for a second, because I bought it for a reason, right? And I had a little glitter thing, but of course I didn't.
Have is matte though, so I don't know that you'd want to use the matte over the glitter.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's a little glitter grabber here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my tiny brushes, and I'm going to, let's just say I want to put some glitter just along the wings of these little angels, but I need to get the glitter first, right?
Pat McKinney says, don't forget the scratchy scratch.
Oh yes, I got a scritchy scratch on there. All right. Don't look, I use my teeth. All right, so
We couldn't
this,
see you.
okay, good. Good. That's a good thing. All right, so we're going to use this. Now, if you had that little fine tip glue thing, you could use that. But let's say we want to make this little stick have some glitter, and we want this wing to have some glitter. And I'm just quickly playing so that we can have this before the end, right? And I'm just going to up and down, tap it straight up and down just to get that into the glue. And I'm going to, and there's you go, right? So there's some glitter on the little stick of the
So
little,
pretty.
and then on the edges of the angel. So you got that. If you really want to be super glam, you can put glitter on your edges. That's what I was going to do. Get your glitter on your edges and then dunk it and do that. You could put a fine line anywhere, and I'm making a mess because I didn't, I put it on here to be clean, but then I have these puffy sleeves, you know, like on Seinfeld, the puffy sleeves.
You're gonna have glitter all over you.
I am, but that's a good
You
thing,
know,
isn't it?
you know when you look in the mirror and it's like in the middle of your forehead,
Yeah.
or right in the middle of your nose.
It'll make people curious as to what I do for a living, so I don't mind.
Oh yeah. Or if you're Troy and he has glitter on him and he doesn't even know, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, son.
He probably loves it. He's Sparkle Baby. Right? Okay, so then anyway, we got that. This glitter is very fine. It's eco glitter, so that makes it nice, right? So here's this. Once it dries, then I use a fluffy brush and take off the excess there. But then we can come in and we can do this, right? because these are going to be beautiful ornaments. So I can make my ornaments tie onto my tree with a loop. I can staple these on. I can glue these on. I can do whatever, right? So I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to cut this. Where's my scissors? Here they are. So I'm going to come and I'm going to cut this. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon, right?
Yes.
And so
I love the old-fashioned ribbons.
I do
have a
too.
whole
I'm going to put this like this. And if I was really doing this, like to put this on my tree, I would get a little wire or something, or else I often will just tuck it in between branches and let it be. You know what I mean? It just kind of sits within the branches. And so that's probably what I'm going to show it doing like right now. But I will come in with my hot glue pen and I will just put a little dollop, maybe if it's going to work here. It should. Come on, my hands
No,
are.
it shouldn't. It's
I know,
we're
right?
live,
I
so
know it's always some kind of a hitch in my giddy up, right? But that's okay.
anytime you're live, you want something to work. It never works.
It's hot. I could feel it in my hand. There it is. So there it is. And where's my knot? So I'm going to put this on here. And so I can leave it like that. And then I can guide it. Like if I want it to go in a certain direction, I could put a tiny little guidance dot of glue.
Oh, that's such a cute idea.
Because
I love
everything needs a bit of guidance here and there, right? And so, like, you don't see it, but it's there. And then you
that. Oh,
can
I
come on
love that.
and then you could put a little tiny dot there, and then you can put this, right?
Yes.
And so then you can put it in your branches of your tree and just let it be like that. But these can all live within this fabulous, amazing box. And so whenever you're done at the end of the year, if you at the end of the Christmas season, you could put them all gently. You could wrap them in a piece of tissue if you want, and then put them down into your box. But I think it's a gorgeous, lovely, amazing keepsake. Don't you?
Roberta, if you have the big crocodile, yes, it will go through.
I have a what do you call it? One of these from Chuck Couture, but I have really bad arthritis, so that's why I did not do it. But I could try one just for the heck of it and see. But let's see. And there it is, and that's with me having arthritis. So it is possible, or you could get a little drill. I mean, or you can even get an awl and give it a whack-a-doodle.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that would be easy. But
so
they're not thick, so thick you couldn't. Yeah.
No, and I mean, it's a hard thing, but it's a soft thing in the sense that it's layered and it's kind of made that way so that it is functional, that you can make it into that. But if you happen to have that hole punch this is old from Chalk Couture, it'll pop a hole in it. But
yeah.
Anyway, look how nice.
I love it so much.
And then you can have all of your beautiful keepsakes down in your box, and you could even like make a little thing here and change these out. If you wanted to get it, if she ever comes up and does extras of these, I would buy them, because then you could get a piece of Velcro and you could put the Velcro dot thing here, and you could change this out for the season. Like you might keep your Valentine things in here and have a Valentine design, or your Christmas or whatever. But I think that this has so many amazing opportunities to be creative. And look at all the ribbons that I got these gorgeous ribbons that I haven't used yet. Look how beautiful. You can make somebody a lovely kit. Just give them a kit like this if you wanted. This could be a beautiful gift where you could put everything in here, just plain, pretend these are all plain. And then you could come in with your water pen and you could separate these out and then put them into a cute little, thing, and make them a kit so that they can be creative and do that, And the other thing that I was going to show before I get out of here, right, is, let's see, I need a piece of paper. This came to me. This came to me when I was sitting down before I was doing this, and I thought, oh my God, why don't you cut some of these out? But you know, I don't have time to do all the things that pop into my head. So let's pretend that we love to journal. We all like to journal nowadays, right? So I'm going to say that I'm going to cut this. These seem to be what? 3.5 square. Okay, so these are about 3.5 square. So I'm going to get myself, you said I have an extra couple minutes, right? I
Yes,
think
I'm
this is
gonna give it back to you.
okay. I think this is a winner, so I'm going to show you. So 3.5 by 3.5. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in with, I'm using watercolor paper because I like a heavy duty paper and I like to watercolor. So there you go. It's a win either way. But let's go in and I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. I want this to be 3 inches because I want it to be less than the size of the square. Okay, so we're going to cut 2 of these at 3 inches.
Lisa, I don't know if it matters, but you raised your camera back up. I don't know if it's something you want them to see.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So
No,
three inches because it was 3.5, right? It was 3.5. The little coasters. So this
Yes.
is, and this way you can, everybody, you get 10 of them. So you could do this with 5 people in your group, right? And all right, so there's, let's say these are all 3 inches. They're probably not quite, but close enough. And I am going to, let me see. Okay. And I am going to come and I am going to cut off this end right here. Okay. All right. I have a paper cutters and I have a fabric cutter. So those are my paper cutter. That's an Omni, that's a cutting tool for quilting, but it's okay. All right. So we're going to mark this every 3 inches, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and I'm going to pull this and I'm going to say, okay, 3 inches. So there's 3 inches. And then I'm going to come and I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to use my nail because I don't have my bone folder. And then I'm going to come and I'm going to come 3 inches. I need glasses. It's old lady time. Okay, put that there. There's 3 inches. And then I'm going to fold it like that. Okay, then I got to come and I'm going to go 3 inches. Whee, 3 inches, and I'm going to fold it. All right, so I'm going to do that a couple of times, and then I'm going to just like glue them together so that you're going to have all this like this, right? Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to get your piece of beautiful ribbon, and you're going to put it on the back of here. And I'm going to just tape it because I might make one of these on my page sometime. And I'm just showing you like this would be glued on. And then I would come over on, and I don't want to cut too much of this, but we'll cut it. Let's just cut it in half so that we have a nice piece. There's that. Okay, so we got that. We're going to cut this in half. And this is a beautiful ribbon from Decoupage Queen. And I'm going to just go ahead and make another one of these just for the heck of it because I don't want it to be short. So where's my glue? I'm combining these, as you can see. Are you still there? There's that. Okay, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to go 3 inches here again. So there's 3. And I'm going to fold it. And then I'm going to do it again. And you're going to make an accordion thing, right? So this is accordion. Okay, and then we're going to just cut it right there. And I know I'm using, it's not going to be exact, but anyhow. So now you have this, right? And we're going to get our other piece of ribbon. Oh my God, where is it? Here it is.
Everybody's saying, yep, we're still here.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear anything, see anything. Okay. Where's my ribbon? Holy moly, she's a nutcase. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're going to just use a piece of this pink because I don't have anything else. So, and I don't know where that ribbon went. It went out into the universe. All right, so then we're going to cut another piece of this. Pretend this is both the same color. And I am going to put this on here. And this is glue. This is not tape. Okay, so now I have all of this set, right? So I have got these cute little things that we have created. And I should have another one that's decorated but doesn't have, good Lord. Could you imagine if I was an organized human being? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach this on here like that. We're going to just glue that. Pretend this doesn't have the decoration because you wouldn't do that. You'd attach that there. And then you would attach, I can't find that other piece. I swear to goodness. Okay. We're just going to use this one. That's pretend it's decorated. And we're going to put that here. And we're going to attach these onto here. And do you see what it's going to make?
Yes.
It's going to make a journal.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, anyway, you would tie it on both ends, right? Because you'd have to do it this way. Oy vey. All right. So this would be in here. And it would be here. And then it would be attached. And then you would tie this because it would all be glued together so that when you open it, it's this booklet that's going to have all this here. And so if you open it from, let me do it on this side too so that it makes sense, because otherwise it's not going to make sense. But it's going to make a journal. And then you could keep your journals inside of the box too. So there's that. And then this one would have like this and then like this. All right. But this is glued. All right. So then you would tie both sides, right? So you'd tie the green with the green. And so then whenever you untie this side, it would open up like this and you'd see all that. But then whenever you open this side, it would open and you'd see the back side, and it would be a double-sided little journal made out of these little wood things. Coasters. And then you could keep those into your box, you know. But if you
Very
did it
cute.
this way, then everybody could take home their own little journal, and then you'd keep your journal plus some of the extras and everything. So everybody would go home with something like that. But I do think that that would be a cute little thing, because you could write keep like a little Christmas diary in it, you know.
Oh yeah,
and put
absolutely.
2024,
Or you know
2025
those
on there.
little Canon printers that you can hook up to
Yes.
your phone?
Yes.
Little, you know, take a picture of like you and your girlfriends, or that day that
Yes.
you're all decorating, and do a little.
I think that would be great. Or you could even just take photos and print them out on paper and use your decoupage varnish and make it that way, right?
Exactly.
So there's lots of fun things that you can do with this, but you can make yourself a little accordion journal. That's what that would be called if you looked it up on Pinterest. Or else you could make a keepsake box with all of your beautiful ornaments. I think that's awesome.
The QR code that you guys see is the list, a complete list of all the products that Lisa used today. So if you're asking what do you do with the QR code, you can scan it and it'll bring you to a complete list. So if you're looking for the box or the ribbon or the papers or the glue or what have you, it's all in there. So, but everybody is saying how much they love the box, all the ideas.
I'm glad.
Endless ideas. Love it so very much.
It's definitely worth getting, I think, because there's so many beautiful things that you can do with it. It's versatile. I see you've got a friend back there.
Oh yeah, you know he's gonna make his appearance.
Of course. That's what makes it good, right?
So before we go anywhere, let's get our wheel on the screen and then come over here.
Good luck, everyone.
And yeah, let's do a little shuffle here and say good luck to everybody. And here we go. Kimberlyn Oliver.
Kimberlyn, I love
Congratulations.
Kimberlyn. Yay, girl.
So, Kimberlyn, if you look on the screen, my email address is right here below us, TERI, 1R, at decoupagequeen.com. Please make contact with me and let me know you won today on Craft Therapy with Lisa Ahmad. And then I'll get you your fancy little code so you can go shopping.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And she's a crafty girl, so she will be shopping.
Oh, that is so fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
well, thank you for having me. I hope that you liked my little idea.
Loved it. Everybody
I had so much fun.
It. Yeah, and then whenever you take pictures of it, I'll have you send them to me so we can also include pictures.
I can do that. I will do that. And those of you that want to join my newsletter, please do.
Yes, and I did put that link there for you guys, so please make sure so you can keep up to date with Lisa, and then make sure you're here every Saturday, every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next weekend, we have Lynn from L&J Goods.
Ooh, back with that's a good one. That's a good one.
That'll be fun. So, yes. But, Lisa, thank you so very much. I'm so sorry at the beginning was
That's
so
okay.
Crazy.
It all worked out for the good, and look how adorable. I've got a keepsake box.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much again.
Yes. So, all righty, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you back here next Saturday. Talk to you soon. Bye.